Hi everybody, it is April, and today I am going to get this mess cleaned up. And what is in this box? So part of getting this cleaned up is taking what is hanging over the back of my chair and finishing it, at least finishing the quilt top. So here's one of the quilt tops that I made, and it needed another row. So while I was at the retreat with my mom, I made 4 more blocks to add to the bottom of the quilt. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So here it is, my tulip pink quilt top with strips. So it is ready to be quilted. Now, I'm not going to do anything fancy on the quilting because it is so busy you will never even see the quilting. Next up, I have the baby quilt that I worked on with strips, but do you see none of these rows are sewn together? That's what we're going to work on next. And here is the little baby quilt. I have no idea if this was what it looked like when I had it on the wall for the video, but here you go. Now I think I definitely want a border. And I have some of the solid fabrics, so I may make a scrappy border out of that. But I don't have these blocks just lying around now. Yay. So are you ready to see what's in the box? Let's look. At the Three Amigas Quilt Retreat, Amy Barrickman stopped by. She lives in the Kansas City area, and she has a really cool idea. So we talked to Amy about her product, and a few days or maybe a week after I got home from the retreat, I got this box full of goodies. Now the thing that I think is so cool, well, she's got some really cool stuff, are these panels of printed fabric, and they are from her vintage thrift shop excursions. So she collects vintage, and she has put these on a fabric panel. So here you've got the wording, so you can even use what looks to be the background. And here you have a quilt block. And then on the side there are these little small quilt blocks. And there are different panels, so it's not just the blue and white with the star. There are all kinds of different designs. So here are florals How pretty is that blue floral? And this is a big, long block on the top. You could make a scarf out of that. You could put that on the top of the back pocket of your jeans. How cute. Also, I have an ottoman upstairs that has rips in it from where the dogs jump up and down, because you know you can't have anything nice with pets or children or husbands. Anywho, I was thinking it would be really cool to patch the ottoman, because the only place where there's a problem is in a particular area on the top. These would work beautifully to do that. And let me know if you think of anything other than decorating jean jackets and clothing. Here is another one. Now this is more of a, this makes me think of Tim Holtz. Vintage stamps and vintage pictures. So here you've got a vintage postcard. Another thing you could do, Mod Podge. If you wanted to take any of these images and put them on a canvas, you could use Mod Podge. So here you've got all these little patches that make up a quilt block. You can make a bag, a little purse. Then you've got the red check and the red dot and another one of those patches and little blocks along the side. You could make mug rugs with these little blocks along the side. I went crazy and went to Goodwill. Oh, was it last year? Year before? Anytime I see a Goodwill and I have time to stop, I'll stop. And mainly what I'm looking for are jean jackets. So I have pink jean jackets, multiple blue jean jackets. I need to get busy. I was thinking, oh, I'm going to do embroidery. Have I done that? No. Embroidery takes time. This, however, is more doable. I can, in an afternoon, cut out these images, use my machine, blanket stitch them on my blue jeans or my blue jean jacket, and I'm good to go. But wait, there's more. So there are iron-on embroidery panels. I haven't opened that one yet. Let's see, here we go. So here are, oh my gosh, how cute are those? So cute. So if you like doing hand embroidery, this is for you. And what you can do is it's a sheet and it has designs on it, and you iron the design onto the fabric or whatever it is that you're going to stitch to make the embroidery. And you can do it multiple times. So those of you who like hand embroidery, you are in business. Now the name of her company is called Treasured Threads. So there you go. I will put a link in the description below if you are interested in going and checking out these items. And coming soon, you will be seeing me using these to not upscale, what do you call it? Upcycle my ottoman, and not that the jeans I was going to get rid of, but, you know, to make my jeans look more fashionable. So there you have it. This right here. Oh, yeah, this is my nightmare. The first thing I need is some light, and 2 of my bulbs are out. So I need to replace them. Now I can see. Is that really better? I don't know. This is such a mess. The first thing I need to do is clear off this table. I am so excited. I have finished a baby quilt. Well, you know, the baby quilt top. I have finished my strip quilt with the Tula pink strips. And now, are you ready for the big reveal? Ta-da! My quilt jacket for Christmas. I'm so excited. Look. Do you know, it feels so good to finish this. Thank you for hanging out with me today while I was on a journey. I also cleaned up my father-in-law's fabric, got rid of collars and things that I couldn't use, and I want to do some memory bears. So I need to find a place to store those fabrics. Oh, one other thing. I keep saying that I'm going to show this quilt that I made when Mom and I were at retreat, and I shouldn't say I made, the quilt that Mom and I made. Hold it right there. Hopefully you all can see it. So this is Tulip Frenzy, maybe? Tulip something. But see how cool this quilt is? I love it. So pretty. So it's a Mom and April collab. Love it. Love the pattern. So I am exhausted. Not exhausted. I think I'm being a little overly dramatic. But I am definitely ready to take a load off and just veg out. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate the fact that you take the time to watch my channel. And I have a membership if you're interested in a monthly sit and sew where the pedal pushers talk about whatever it is we want to talk about. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Eat some chocolate and be kind to everyone. Until next time.